Hey, it's Tina Forsyth here. So I connected with Dr. Carey earlier this year. We were in a space with one of our long-term training programs where, frankly, it was time for an update, right? It was time for our program to be spruced up and improved in various different ways. And over the years, we made changes and had made, the program itself had evolved and shifted and grown over the years. But we were really looking for someone to work with us to bring a fresh set of eyes to the process. There's something about when we've been in a training so long and it's just we're kind of looking at it from the inside out, that we knew there were things that we weren't even seeing or recognizing. And likewise, we wanted to work with an adult learning professional. I mean, there's no end to people out there these days, I think, talking about creating training programs and developing stuff like this, but they're not always bringing that adult learning expertise and understanding to the table. And frankly, there were things in our program as we were looking at making improvements and changes to our training program, there were things that we didn't realize were not as effective as they could have been in the way that we as adults learn, and in particular, the way that we learn online and together and so on. So it was so powerful to work through this process that Dr. Carey's created. I mean, we started with the very fundamental pieces of like, who is this training for? What are the needs of our people? Like, what's going on for them? What is it that they actually need? Through to looking at the curriculum overall. We didn't make huge changes to our curriculum, but we certainly made changes to the flow of everything and also the delivery of how we're delivering the program. We've made a shift from trying to give so much so fast in so many ways, almost like that fire hose effect that can happen so easily in a training program when we just want to give everything to someone, to really looking at it very purposely and strategically through Carey's process, being able to really look at, okay, what do we need to have first? What do we really want to focus on here? What's the most important thing? What's the outcome? What do we want our students to walk away with during each session and as a result of each and every module? And so we were able to really streamline and reorganize our curriculum overall based on the work that we did together with Dr. Carey. And likewise, we brought in a whole other focus on the experiential and the facilitated side of things, which was part of what we were looking for as we were looking to make improvements in the training is, okay, how can we make our training program more effective? We want our students to walk away from our training, not just feeling like they got a bunch of information in their head. I mean, it's kind of easy to get the information in our head to some degree. There's no shortage of information out there these days, but we wanted to redevelop some of the activities and exercises and calls and everything throughout our training program so that our students are coming to the end of their time with us, really feeling like, okay, not just did I get this information in my head, but I've had an opportunity to use it, to develop critical thinking around it, to work on projects, to be a part of discussions and community and calls and activities where the information is getting to be integrated. And so the work that we did together with Dr. Carey really allowed us to lay that out and build those pieces into the program at a much higher level. I mean, put simply, if you're in a space like where we were at, where you have a program, it's existed for a while, and or you're feeling like this could just be done better, right? Maybe you're feeling that, or you've received some feedback around some improvements that people are looking for. Highly recommend connecting with Carey here. I mean, just her professionalism, her expertise around adult learning, and I mean, we also had some fun along the way working together and being able to connect over the period of time that we were working on our project together. And so highly recommend Carey, and we're so grateful for the changes and everything that and her support around making our program the best that it can be. All right, everybody, take care. Bye now.